Grand Rising wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Code Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments and your subscribes. I really appreciate you being here. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. Please know that my readings are for entertainment purposes only. Anything that comes up in the areas of finance, law, mental health or physical health, if it does and it really is resonating for what's going on in your life, please ensure that you are actually reaching out to those in the appropriate services who are qualified, that can give you the advice and guidance that you need. Okay, because I don't claim to be in any way, shape or form any type of professional. So anything that comes up, if it really does trigger something for you, please ensure that you do reach out and get the help that you need. Know that if I say he, she, masculine or feminine, if I pick up on pronouns, I'm picking up on energies. We hold both masculine and feminine energy, both divine. One is for action and movement and protection and armoring and providing, and the other one is for receiving, be that downloads, creativity, emotions. It's the sun and the moon, right? So anything that I pick up on, take it as it resonates for you, because we could be talking about you and the two different energies that you hold yourself, or it could be someone else. Okay, now I'm going to ring this bell, this lady bell here. This is to cleanse the space around us. If you have any type of sound sensitivity, just turn down your listening device now. Okay, ready? And I might actually turn my camera because I feel like I'm really not aligned right now. Here we go. Hello everybody. No, let's see what's to come out. I've got a song by Billie Eilish and is it DJ Khaled? I can't remember. Isn't it lovely? All alone. Heart made of glass, my mind of stone. Tear me to pieces, skin and bone. Hello, welcome home. And I've just got the bit where he goes, gotta find a way, gotta find a way out. But you never something. Na, 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 na. Okay, so there's melancholy coming through then. There's a lot of melancholy. So let's see what is it. Ooh. Let me see what's happening. Do you want me to take this deck? No, okay, which deck would you like me to take instead? Tarot. Okay, show me. That one. Let's have a look. Why is there melancholy energy around us? Energy. I hope everyone's doing well. Okay, this is to do with creativity without a doubt. This is also to do with someone's unhealed feminine wounds or divine feminine mother wounds. Someone who hasn't healed this, they're not looking at it, and by doing so it's made them very depressed, or there's some sort of actions that have caught up with them because of their own actions that they have acted out of because of a lack of healing their trauma. Because you have the Chariot, which is therapy. It's therapizing yourself. It's looking at both the light and the dark. But even in this card, the person in this Chariot with the Sphinx is only being seen as the one of the shadow. So this is ignoring actions that they are accountable for when it comes to a mother wound. The Queen of Wands is here as, you know, it's usually, this could be like an sex addiction. This could be using their body to get things. It could be sleeping with a lot of people and now regretting this. Because the thing is as well is, some of the things, at first I was thinking, is this something illegal? Because you've got I thought that was the King of Swords, but it's the Knight of Swords. This is more like getting into sticky situations because someone here is either ignoring the red flags or they see the red flags and they're like, I don't care. Same thing really, isn't it? This could be, I'm seeing someone like in a cab and it's dark and everything's really blurry and they're kind of like looking at the window but they're not. So I don't know if this is someone who's really drunk or they're under the influence of something. It's really given me the song again. This came up in one of my previous readings quite recently. Raye, R-A-Y-E, and the song is called Escapism. It's giving me that energy of when you just go too far, you're going out, and rather than just going out to have fun and have a couple of drinks, you're going out to get completely and utterly wasted. So you don't remember anything, and you end up grabbing the next person next to you and taking them home. And this is what it's giving me. It's giving me like really irresponsible behavior because of pain. There's something, And then the Princess of Swords here is the Page of Swords, in other words, in reverse. This is ignoring, without a doubt, because this is about studying. This is learning, watching, taking notes. With it in reverse, this is someone really shutting down and going, I don't care. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. I don't know if someone suffers from like depression, melancholy, grief, sadness, but it's continued. It's a continued thing. Now I have got food coming, so if my phone buzzes, it's because I'm being called by the delivery driver and I'll have to run down 3 flights of steps. So bear with me, okay? Editing is not my favourite thing, so you'll probably just see me get up and run and then come back breathing like I am the unfit person I am. So let's see. 3 of Cups here to the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody here was not taking care of themselves, or this is a phase in someone's life, it may even be now, where this person was not investing in themselves. The 3 of Cups is, you know, this could be not drinking, stopping drinking and not partying, but then you have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, which is not investing. They're not investing in taking care of themselves. They're not investing in staying in and resting or having that cup of tea rather than a glass of wine. Look, you've got the Lovers here from the 2 of Swords. This is somebody who was in 2 minds. They may have been in 2 minds about a person or about relationships in general. Because, let me pop that one there and that one there. You also have the Moon in reverse. This is somebody who, I don't know, this person's in grief of some sort. The Lovers, this is either someone they want to be with, this is someone they think that would suit them really well. Again, you should have the song down below, listen to it, because it's really poignant. It's just a song about somebody who's hurting and they're making really bad choices because they've just been dumped and they're still in love with that person, but that person is, you know, they don't want to be with them anymore, so they've just gone back to their old behaviour, which was not the highest and greatest good for them. They're going out, getting too drunk, going off with strangers. This is the energy that I'm getting here. Pain, there's a lot of pain. What one came out first? The Lovers. Now I'm putting the Lovers, I'm hoping that you can see this. I'm putting the Lovers down next to the Queen of Wands. This is like really spicy attraction between 2 people here. And then we have the 2 of Swords coming out. Someone here was ignoring something. They had an option or a choice to do something and they didn't do it. And then you have the Moon. And not doing this has left them stuck, feeling depressed and overwhelmed. Because the Moon in reverse is not being able to regulate yourself. And the middle, I like to read my cards across and down, or up and across. And the middle row is the Chariot in reverse, the 3 of Cups in reverse, and the Moon in reverse. This is all very stuck, angsty, upset, sad, kind of putting on, you know, sad. I'm hearing like, I know I'm giggling, but it's because it's very cliched. Not because someone's feeling like this, because feeling like this is crap. But it's giving me, I never wanna dance again. Guilty, feel I got no rhythm. Oh, it's easy to pretend. You know I'm not a fool. You should've known better than to cheat a friend. A wasted chance that I've been given. Oh, I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you. This is someone who is putting on like slow love ballads. And you know how music can change how you feel? You can go from feeling like crap to feeling amazing, even if it's only short-lived, but it can boost your confidence, boost your emotions, or it can slump you down into the energy that you're in that isn't for your highest and greatest good. And this person is wallowing in something here. A wasted chance that I've been given. And you've got the 2 of Pentacles because they made a decision. Oh my goodness. So this is somebody here who is more or less crying into their cup of tea, into their glass of wine, into whatever, because they've realized they never had a chance with you, or they never had a chance with someone in the collective, or the collective has chosen someone else. Oh me, oh my. The Queen of Wands has made their choice, because you have the 2 of Pentacles here, and the 2 of Pentacles is, it's usually about transition. You know, it can be depicted by somebody holding two different discs or two different pentacles. One's here, one's up here, and they're having to juggle because they haven't made their mind up yet whether they're going to stay where they are or whether they're going to make that transition into the new timeline, into whether that's a new timeline of job, home, love, whatever that may be. When it's upside down, somebody has placed one of those spheres, those coins to the side and gone, I'm choosing this one. This is my direct choice. This is where I'm going to go. And this is showing me with the Queen of Wands, the Lovers, and then the Two of Pentacles in reverse, that the Queen of Wands has made their choice. And it's not the person who is sitting there feeling sad and melancholy or going out and partying and getting way too high. That's what I'm getting. This person is taking like substances, and look, you've got here the Six of Cups. This is someone from the past. This is someone who thought that they could come to an Empress with the Princess of Cups, with a Page of Cups. They could come with empty words. They could come with, because the thing is as well is words are just words, right? Someone can come to you and be like, I love you, or I want to make it work, or I want to take you out for a date, but they need to be constant in something, or there needs to be consistency in something, and there needs to be depth and quality. It can't just be, I'll do better, and then they don't. That's why there's such that cliched saying of, you know, actions speak louder than words. But this person here is from your past. This is somebody that you know. And I wanted to put this down over here. This person had a choice in the past and they dithered on it. They kind of sat on the fence and was like, should I don't know. With the Two of Swords here, this person in doubt having these two choices, and they didn't invest in actually sitting down or sitting themselves down and going, right, I'm going to wait. I need to weigh this up properly. I really need to think about this, especially with the Princess of Swords in reverse, the Page of Swords in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles. They just stuck their head in the sand and was like, I'm going to bury my feelings. I'm going to bury how I feel, and I'm going to stay where I am. I'm going to stay in indecision, because if I don't make the choice, then it's not my fault. Because that's what I'm getting here. Somebody just... That's why I was getting the energy of like accountability. This person just they didn't make a move when they could have. They went, no. And you've chosen someone else. Or someone in the collective has chosen someone else. You've got the Empress here. And then you have the Page of Cups. Yeah, this person's really upset. Because I think they've seen... There seems to be more than one layer to this in what it is that they're feeling. Because if they're seeing... For them to be upset that you're the Empress means that it's not just to do with them missing this train of jumping on this train with you and, you know, happily ever after. It's also because the Empress creates growth. The Empress has, look, she has her feet in the sea and her hands on land and her head's in the sun. She's encompassing all different elements. Just when you think of the Magician and how the Magician has all of the resources that he needs to create whatever it is that he wants in present time, so can the Empress. The Empress is so connected to the cosmos and to the ground that they can create abundance. And there's some sort of abundance that you have grown into, whether that be, you know, emotional maturity or better finances or opportunities for different jobs or to travel, whatever that may be, and how you're sitting in your Empress energy, irrespective of gender. This person is upset that they've missed this gravy train. That's why I wanted to say train, because the Chariot is in reverse. So the Chariot is also about movement. They've missed out on this and they're upset. They're upset that you've grown without them, or you've grown and they're not on the same train as you. They're on a different timeline. And I was thinking about this earlier today, like when somebody is, the energy that I'm getting that's been coming through the collective is there is somebody that wants to kind of like cut corners and, oh, I'm getting phoned. I'll be back in 1 second. I'll be back. I have to remember where I was. 1 second, I'm gonna get my tune. I'm back. Eep. Okay, where was I? Like I said, when you have a person who is scrambling to it's almost like cutting corners to heal as quickly as they can, or to look like they're healing as quickly as they can, so they can jump onto your timeline, onto someone else's timeline, they're never going to catch up. I'm so out of breath. They're never going to catch up because they're chasing something that isn't theirs. They're chasing a happily ever after that's coming with all of these strings, all of these attached fears. The minute that they stop trying to catch up to heal with you is the minute that they go onto the right and the highest timeline for themselves, which isn't going to be with you, and that's fine. This is why this person's upset. I'm really out of breath. Oh my god, I just ran all the way up the stairs. But this is the reason why this person's so upset that you're in your Empress energy, because they're not in their Emperor energy. I think they wanted to be a divine union of some sort, but I think they're realizing too late that they were never the Emperor in this story, and if they were, it wasn't to your Empress, it may have been to someone else's, and they're yet to find that person because they're yet to find themselves. Now, here with the Princess of Cups. The Princess of Cups is the Page of Cups, okay? Any kind of page is, think of it, especially if you're learning tarot. I don't know why I need to bring that up, but if you are learning tarot, any page is like a child, but not a baby. They're almost like, let's say 12 or 13 years old. Think of like, especially for Page of Cups, this is like puppy dog love. When you have nothing but pretty words to say to each other, and maybe you can do someone a drawing or give them a badge or have a lollipop, but that's it. There's no real commitment in there. This person wanted to be like, and that's more or less what this third row is giving me also, that this person was like, they were so adamant that they would be able to come in and start afresh with you, just offering this tiny little cup with nothing but a tiny fish in it. It's almost like going to the fun fair and winning a fish for someone like they used to in the back in the days, and bringing them this goldfish in a little plastic bag, see-through bag, and be like, this is yours. It's that cutesy kind of stuff, which is fine, but if this is someone that you know from the past, and they held off and held off and held off coming towards you, there's a reason for that. And as sweet as that may seem, that they want to buy you like for example, a goldfish in a little bag, they want to win something for you at the circus or at whatever. You're in the Empress energy. You're not in this tweeny little energy. You're a queen, you're an empress. You're a high priestess or high priest. And this person at the moment is still, it's almost like they're apprentice. And that's not a bad thing to be. To be an apprentice means that you're learning, right? They're just trying to cut corners. So who is it that you choose? Or who is it that are we supposed to know who it is that you choose? Whoop. Wow, interesting. The placement of Neptune in your chart explains your psychic intuition and how you dream. Now, this card actually fell out and rolled over onto the Two of Swords. This is to do with, this person may have been having dreams of you, and they were doubting whether or not they should go forward. I feel like they were having panic dreams as well, or anxiety dreams. Because there's something here, there was something that was holding them back from coming towards you, and I want to know what that was. What was it? I need to put it down there. What was it that was stopping them from coming forward? Why were they so indecisive? For what reason? Virgo is the sixth sign of the zodiac. So this person was over-analysing something. Virgos, and I'm a Virgo, I have, a Virgo stellium. This person was over-analysing to the point of picking things apart. Almost like, well, if I stay where I am, I have this, this, and this. And if I move towards this person, then I could get rejected, or this could happen, or people could laugh at me, or they could laugh at me, or I could lose my job, or I'd have to move city, or whatever it may have been. And you also have here Venus, the planet of love and material possessions. Where it is in your chart can help identify how you are influenced in matters of the heart. So this person was overthinking. There you go. They were overthinking every single scenario when it comes to whether or not they'd have a relationship with you, whether or not you'd say yes, whether or not you'd say no, whether or not you'd get embarrassed and run away, whether or not they get embarrassed and run away. All of these things got them to a point of just being stuck where they couldn't move. Because we all have mother wounds and we all have father wounds, because we have parents. Not all of us have mothers and fathers and weren't brought up by our mothers or fathers, and that's fine. We still have mother wounds because they go back through all the feminine energies in our ancestral line, the same with our fathers. This person has some sort of mother wound in opening up, in expressing emotions, in being able to be vulnerable. And instead, I don't know if this person was used to kind of like playing games or being the runner in a codependent relationship. Like, I won't pick the phone up straight away, you know. I'll leave it a couple of days, you know, let them text me get a little bit panicked, and then I'll be like, yeah, what do you want? That kind of thing, being aloof. And that is why this person's energy is coming through as the Prince of Cups, or the Page of Cups, excuse me. They're coming through. You are a queen and an empress, irrespective of gender. And they're still in their page. They're still learning about these things, which is absolutely fine. But you can see the difference, or the vastness of the ocean in between the two. They were playing little games, or that's what they used to do with the relationships they had, because it's steeped in insecurities. When people get petty, you know, when someone's being petty, or someone's like, I love being a petty queen. Why? Because being petty or doing things tit for tat, all it does is highlight an insecurity. Because if you didn't have that insecurity, you wouldn't even invest time into whatever it was, whatever that background noise is, being people or ops or whatever. This person was very invested in that. And I think they're only just learning now. They can't cut corners. If you're going to heal, you need to heal for yourself. But right now, I don't know if this is happening in present or if this is a future event. This person is, I'm seeing someone sitting and drinking something from a bottle. It could be a beer, it could be vodka, it could be whatever. I think it's alcoholic. They're drinking something and they're listening to music and they're feeling very sorry for themselves because there's regret there. They should have made a move, but even if they had made a move, you may have said yes, you may have said no. Because if there's that much of an ocean between you now, how much of an ocean or how much range was there between you in the past? Anything else that we need to know about this? Rising sign Aries, direct, forthright and quick to act. And then rising sign in Cancer, gentle, sensitive and caring. So I don't know if they were speaking to someone. There's something here that was holding them back. This doubt was not just about how they would be received by you. It's how they would be received by other people because they were with you. And I don't know if this is family. There's someone here that would have been very direct in saying to them, bro, what you doing? Gal, what you doing? He, she, they, what you up to? You know, and I think that they were worried about other people's opinions. Sagittarius and Pisces, I think I'm getting way too many cards out. Can I get one more, please? Just one. One, please. There we go. Where Uranus is in your birth chart helps you understand sudden changes or shifts in your personal life as well as in the world. So this is going to come as a very, it's going to come as a shock to this person. It's going to come as a tower moment because I feel like this person was slowly, and I'm hearing over the months or years, building up the confidence to come and speak to you. I did a reading about 2 days ago and it was talking about this person may have wanted to come forward around Christmas or last winter and then they chickened out. But someone is coming in, and I feel like this is what this is. There is someone who is coming in for you or someone in the collective, and it's a high vibrational union. For those of you that, you know, are on the twin flame journey, for example, it could be your twin flame. It could be a higher level soulmate. It could be somebody who is very similar to you and where they are in their healing, which is why they're coming in now. And it will be your emperor. And that's irrespective of gender because we hold both emperor and empress energy. But this person, and it will be because look, you've got Aries. Aries, whenever you look at the emperor on a lot of the cards that I have in my deck, there's always some sort of flame or ram or something along those lines, because the emperor is someone who's very forthwith. Like it says, they're forthright, quick to act and direct. Indeed. So, okay. Okay, so I don't know if they wanted you to be dreaming of them or seeing them as your emperor. They may have wanted this. They're going to be, there's something about them being quite shocked about how they feel about you, because they didn't feel about you like this before when you knew them. This is something that's creeped up on them, and they don't really know how to speak on it. They don't know how to speak on this. Now, with Cancer, gentle, sensitive and caring. Okay, so you were drawing out the more caring side of them, and that's probably why it's coming forward as like a teenage kind of energy, because if they've always had relationships where it's quite dysfunctional or quite, you know, emotionally immature, where you have one person who is the chaser and the other person is the runner, and they're always running away and people are always chasing them and then they're pushing them away. And because I done a reading earlier today and it was the Jack Harlow song, Loving on Me. She stole my heart and then got archived. I've got to keep it short, which is more or less, I fell for this person. I started to catch feelings and then I got too scared. So I had to lock it off. I had to ghost them. Bye, run away. And they ran. And I don't know if this person caught feelings for you then in the past, or if they had and they ran away from that. And they took a safer option, or they took a safer option. What was the safer option then? The safer option was having a happy family with somebody who maybe didn't believe in the things that you believe in, or wasn't religious like you are, or didn't have an open third eye. I don't know, but you have got 6th chakra Archangel Metatron. This is somebody who is not connected to the cosmos. They may have, this is making sense, you know, because you got to think of it, right? If you explain to somebody who is not awake, who has not had a spiritual awakening in any way, shape or form, they're very rooted in the 3D experience. They have no idea about any of the things that are going on in the cosmos, or how we're connected, or reincarnation, or anything like that. And you go to them, okay, I'm going to explain this to you. And they just laugh at you. They're like, you are effing crazy. How, if this person from your past, if everyone that they know is still plugged into the matrix, and they've started to warm to things that you may have been saying, or things that you believe in then, because that's interesting here. I've had other readings where it was talking about this person having a spiritual awakening, so maybe they're having a spiritual awakening, and before that happened, or as they were on the precipice of this, they couldn't tell their friends how they felt about you or about their beliefs. Wow. So they had a family with somebody who was still stuck in the matrix, because it was easier than confronting everyone that they know, their family, their friends, and being like, no, this is who I am, this is my identity, or this is who I want to be with. Okay. Temple path. Somebody who is on their temple path. They want to be on your temple path. They want to attach to it. They want to come with you. I heard, I'm sorry. I am sorry. 4 and 5. So you have family and an attachment come straight after. And look, you've got daughter spirit upside down as well. Yeah. They've been in a relationship, or had children, or had a family with people who I don't know if will wake up this lifetime, or will wake up very, very, very late in their lifetime. This person, there's something about feeling blocked. Yeah, look, daughter romance. They're definitely blocked. Definitely blocked. They may be on a block list of some sort, because you've got walking away here. You may have put them in a block list on your social media. You may have asked your guides to put everyone who is not for your highest and greatest good, everyone who cannot come on the timeline, your highest timeline with you, to put them on a spiritual block list, especially with Neptune. With the placement of Neptune in your chart explains your psychic intuition and how you dream. I honestly feel like it's quite important for someone here to go and check your birth chart. If you're not sure how to do that, you can go on astrocath.com and put in your date of birth. It's all secure, it's all safe, it's all confidential. Put in your date of birth, put in the time you were born. If you don't know the time you were born, just put in midnight, and then scroll down, because it will show you like a circle at first with all the different symbols, the different planets, and it's a mess and I can't read that. But if you go off, if you scroll down after that, it will give you all of your houses and all the planets that it's connected to. If you scroll past that as well, you then get a written report for each and every planet and things that they're connected to. Look for your Neptune, because it will give you a lot of clarity on how you know, it will explain your psychic intuition and how you dream and why you dream like that. And I feel like this is really important. Why is this so important right now? Different deck. Why is it important for them to have a look at their Neptune? Magic and the mirror. Well, magician and the mirror, excuse me. I'm going to read this one actually. Okay, let's have a look. Why is it important for the collective to have a look at the way that they dream and their psychic intuition? Number 53, people. Let's have a look. Okay. Magician and the mirror, knowing and using your true power. Okay. Upright, the card upright represents the accumulation of your personal and spiritual power at this time. In the magician's left hand is the flame of passion and action. Excuse me. In his right hand is a vortex of water and the light of reflection. This highly beneficial card is telling you that you are the magician, and within your grasp are the amazing forces of earth and spirit. The water is the energy of yin, the power of spirit and clarity of thought. The flame is the energy of yang, bringing direction and creativity. Together, they give you the magnificent magic of transformation. Wow. The mirror stands beside the magician, reflecting the outer world's response to your choice to use or dismiss the true power that you have. Its silver reflection reveals the future in a mist on the horizon, ready to be magically formed. When you receive the magician upright, you are put on notice that an important and powerful time is at hand. You are the alchemist of your life, and just as an alchemist turns base metals into gold, you are now able to transform your difficulties into great blessings. This is true in every area of your life. Claim your power and embrace your intentions in your heart and in your daily life. Direct your destiny, and the mists of the future will clear into brilliant reality. Whoa, so you are being told to take heed of your flipping dreams. Oh my goodness. I feel like there are going to be some very accurate, if not prophetic, dreams coming through for someone here. This is the reason why this person wants to come in. I feel like this person's been watching you for a while, and they can see you are sitting in Empress energy. They can see that you have gone from being either quiet and meek or unsure to really sitting on your throne comfortably and flipping the bird to anyone that looks at you funny or sideways because they're jelly of your throne. Like, get lost. Whereas maybe you wouldn't have done that before, or maybe you would have been more reactive in a way that you responded. That's amazing, because I just realized that above this magician's head is the infinity sign, which is Metatron. And we were just talking about, they've got Metatron over here. Okay, so they're seeing this within you. They're seeing this within you. So please have a look in your birth chart to see what planet, what sign, what is there in Neptune. Well, not planet, because it's Neptune. But what zodiac do you have there? It will give you so much insight in how you harness then that energy. Harness the information that comes through your dreams. Because dreams, as much as this is about dreams, it's about when you're in the astral, it's also to do with your foresight in your goals that you give yourself. What's your 5-year plan? What's your 1-year plan? Where do you want to be? What do you want to be doing? This is about how you mold your own reality. And something big is coming in. And I feel like even if this person, I don't feel like there's any spells or anything going on here. I think this is just more emotions. But this person can see that you are going higher and higher and higher. You're elevating higher and you're climbing the ladder. You're climbing some sort of career ladder. You may not even realize this. They're seeing this. Anything else that would like to come out? And you've got poet coming out. Expresses soul insights in symbolic language. So someone here could be a singer. a musician, a producer. They could also be a poet, you know. It could be a storyteller. Somebody, I'm not going to say somebody, there's quite a few people that are listening to your voice. There's something about your voice and how it brings peace to many. Place that one down here. Okay, so this person could also be in the music industry, or they could be a rapper, or they could be a poet themselves. I'm hearing like a lyrical poet, like Eminem, or something like that. I'm seeing, what's his name from the Wu-Tang Clan as well. I can't remember. Anyway, it's looking like that. This person could be that. You've got Don Juan coming out, using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. So this person is realizing too late that they can't do that with you. They can't play these little tit for tat games, this petty, you chase after me, I'm going to come and, you know, love bomb you. They can't do any of that. You're an empress. You're sitting in a regal position. Regal. You've got purple all over you. This is royal. They have to come correct. And they waited too long for that. They actually waited too long for that. And they're realizing, and that's why this person wanted to cut corners. They wanted to get to you and pretend to be the emperor until they were. But I'm hearing until you made them the emperor. It's almost like when you watch any of those kind of like sci-fi or fantasy kind of films where, let's say it's a king who then marries someone, and then the wife becomes the queen, right? The same other way round. They were hoping that whatever kingdom you're about to step onto, when it comes to opportunities, when it comes to finances, I feel like something very big is happening for you in creativity as well. They wanted to be there too. They wanted to be the king to your queen, the queen to your king, the queen and queen, the king and king, whatever, you know, however you label it. That's what they wanted. And you've got child eternal in reverse, inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency on others for physical security. Come on now. This person needs to grow up, and I don't even say that out of, you know, judgment or nastiness. Just, it doesn't matter if you're the same age as this person, if this person is older than you or younger than you. You need to have emotional maturity if you want to step into a relationship that is emotionally mature. Or if you're going towards somebody who is emotionally mature, and you aren't because you're sitting in the Empress energy, they need to come in the same energy. They can't come with this Page of Cups, with a couple of I love yous and some love bombs and a couple of gifts. It doesn't work. This person, look, you've got athlete coming out. Dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, the development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. So they may have seen you overcome quite a lot of things in your life. They may have seen you get, you know, for example, it could have been like healing from a physical injury. It could have been, I don't know, something was amputated, and how you were able to incorporate finding your balance again if it was your leg, or finding how you can use one arm rather than two, or using prosthetics. It could be like, for me, I learned how to walk again 7 years ago. I popped loads of discs in my back and had to stay in hospital for a while they figured out whether I would be paralyzed or not. And then I had to figure out with a Zimmer frame how to start walking again. You know, it could be something like that. And they've watched this and gone, whoa, wow, I can see that this person is putting a lot into themselves. Hermits in reverse. Withdraws from society out of fear or negative judgments of others, refusing to help those in need. This is what I mean. This person let the opportunity of just life, because this is not just about you, because if you are the type of person who will take life by the horns, you know, take the bull by the horns, take life by the horns, and go, do you know what? I'm in for the ride. I'm gonna free fall, you know, and I'm just gonna have a leap of faith, and know that I'm gonna be caught. I'm gonna go out and explore the world, or I'm gonna go after my passions lead. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be like a gung-ho thing that you throw your job out of the window and your kids out the window and you just go off backpacking. It literally could be this hobby that you do on the side that you get more and more in love with, until you find a way to be able to make that your full job. If you are that type of person, there's never going to be a connection with somebody who wraps themselves up in cotton wool and goes, I can't. Everything's too scary. I'm a victim. I'm going to just get inside a little hermit shell and stay where I am because it's comfortable, because it's the difference between North Node and South Node. And as much as we need both for growth, you cannot have two different people, two people who are at polar opposites, because as much as, you know, they say that opposites attract, not for very long, not for very long. All right, anything else that would like to come out before I go? Femme Fatale highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. Okay, so this card is giving me it's giving me insight into the fact that this person in the past, when they may have openly rejected you, or they may have ghosted you, they may have gone from being hot and heavy to just not talking to you at all about it. They may have been your friend and then they weren't your friend. They may have been friends with benefits and then dust gone. That, you know, they moved so fast you didn't even see their feet touch the floor. It could have been that you guys were just buddies and then something happened and then they never talked about it again. It's weird. I'm getting weird energy from this person. That's what I mean by this. They're trying, I think, but they don't have emotional maturity, because emotional maturity comes with being able to express yourself emotionally. It comes from emotional intelligence as well, where you take time to become self-aware of your emotions, how you regulate them, how you express them, how you set healthy boundaries with other people and with yourself. But this here with opens your heart when your dependency is rejected, that is really interesting, and it's very empowering, because rejection does not feel good to anyone. I don't like being rejected as much as you don't like being rejected. No one does, right? But this card on its own is looking at how, one second, when somebody doesn't feel the same way as you, or someone says no, or someone is immature and laughs, how we're able to respond rather than react and go, well, that wasn't meant to be, you know? I feel like this person may have rejected you in some way. And at the time, it's almost like their friends are like, haha, that's so funny. And I've said he, so it may be masculine, I don't know. But this person is looking back and kind of like hitting themselves on the head, like, why would I be that dumb? Right now, we could have kids, we could have our own family, we could have this business together, we could have ABC. And instead they followed their ego, or there's something here about having a frail ego. Understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. Come now. Shut the front door. Okay. Magician in the mirror. We already talked about this one, about being able to reflect and look back at yourself and pour into yourself. And in the past, someone here was already sitting in Empress energy, but they were giving away their energy freely, which was depleting you. And this Princess of Cups, I don't know if you try to chat this person up. And so this could have been like when you were young. Like, this is coming out a lot, that you could have been like a teenager in your 20s, just young. And this person was kind of like, yeah, no. And I don't know if they said that, or if they just ignored you, or they ghosted you, or whatever. But the understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself is also understanding that when you get rejected, that's fine. It's okay to be rejected, because we're not always going to be everyone's cup of tea, right? I've been rejected, and at the time, of course, it hurts, but you look back and go, well, do you know what? Rejection is God's protection. There's a reason why that did not happen. There was no unification there. There's a reason for that. Fine, okay, blessed be. That's where the emotional maturity comes in. Servant in reverse, using a lack of money as an excuse not to move forward with life. So this person had made excuses throughout their life, or throughout a portion of their life, not to move forward, not to change things. Like, look, we are the masters of our own universe. We are the, what's the word? We're the protagonists in our own film, right? Which means we're the main character in our own story. And I know they're all really cheesy cliches, but we are. If we're writing our own stories, why would we write ourselves as being a victim, or someone that gets beaten up easily, or someone who always gets robbed, or is always sad, or things just don't work out for them? We are creating that narrative. We are always creating that narrative. When we realize that we're creating that narrative, do you know how much power that gives you? This person has been throwing that away. They've been throwing it away. It's almost like they have been throwing it away for the validation of others. Is there anything else I need to know before I go? Okay, this will be the last one. Angel, helping those in need with no expectation of return. So this person sees you as an angel, and it's all pink as well. Because you give, and maybe you overgave in the past. I wanted to look at the last bit at the bottom as well. Acting innocent or angelic to mislead others, falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. I feel like this person may have spoken to others who, I don't know if this person is with someone or their friend. No, they're not with somebody who is like connected to the divine, but I don't know if their friend like does tarot or their friend read tea leaves or something along those lines. But this person, why am I getting this now when I was about to leave? Because I feel like they listen to this person, they listen to their friends, they listen to their wife or their husband or I'm not going to say he, she, they, because I feel like this person, if they are I feel like they're very closed, or because they're only just opening up now, I feel like the people around them are very closed as well. Like it would be like casual racism or casual homophobia, like making innuendos but not openly being like, I don't like gay people, or I don't like people of colour, or I don't like this, or I don't like that. So it would be like little jokes here and there, like, oh, I can't take a joke, that kind of energy. I don't think that's the right one. It says visionary in reverse. Selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. What did I just say? Compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. I have a feeling like whoever this is that is like beating themselves up over missed opportunities and the fact that they weren't their true self and that they dimmed their light, they may actually have psychic gifts that they don't talk about because nobody in their family or no one around them either believes in that or there's fear mongering there. It's almost like watching tarot could be seen as the devil's work, or anything to do with like connecting to angels. They're not connecting to angels, they're actually, like this says here, acting innocent or angelic to mislead others, falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. If this person was to turn around and be like, I watch tarot, or I've got myself a tarot deck, or I went to an energy healer, whoever they were with their children would be like, what is wrong with you? That is, you know, that person probably smokes the, you know, Satan's lettuce or devil's lettuce. You know, a bit of 420 would be to them like the biggest poison in the world. So this person hasn't been able to say anything about their own gifts. Oh my giddy aunt. So they have, and this compromising their vision to make it more acceptable, they've changed certain things. I feel also like there is this friend of the family has kind of, they swayed them when they were like worried or they didn't know which way to go, whether they should choose you, whether they should choose this other person, because that's what I feel like it is. There was someone here, this is a friend of, I keep saying friend of the family, but I feel like it's friend of this person's wife or husband, who kind of changed bits of what they read, because they tried to read you, or they may have read you in the past, and they told them specific things to either make them feel guilty or things to make them look at you in a certain way where they were like, no, I'm going to stay here, it's safe. Anything else? No? Okay. All right, can I get a couple of cards before I go? Let's get last ones. Engagement is in reverse. And it says here, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, and it's upside down. So I don't know if you are single at the moment, but you have new love coming in. A person has stirred your romantic feelings. So this isn't about this past person having romantic feelings for you. This is a new person stirring your romantic feelings. Come now, okay? I like this. And please do, again, I say this a lot in my readings just because I feel it's unnecessary. If it doesn't resonate, you do not need to blow up the comment sections with all shouty caps going, I don't want love. Don't have love then, that's fine. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So this person from the past, this is what we're getting. We're getting new love and the person from the past. This person from the past definitely sits and drinks. They definitely sit and drink and overthink about everything. And this reaction, there's something that is going to be the catalyst or the canon event for them is when they find out that you are dating someone else. So that may not be like tomorrow or the week after. It may be next month or the months after that. Yeah. Okay. Tell me about this new person, please. This new high vibrational person. What do you need to know? There, look at this. So it says here, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So this new person coming in is going to be a safe space, or they're going to make space for you. They're going to make space in a way that maybe someone in the past never did. And we've been talking a lot about emotions and emotional security, emotional maturity. This new person coming in is going to be very emotionally mature, and this may be something that you're not used to, or someone in the collective is just not used to. So there may be, it's almost like waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like, okay, this is going too well. Why is this going so well? And it's because someone here has just not used to being in a healthy relationship. This is a healthy relationship. I mean, and that's what I mean by there seems to be someone still got their heckles up, or they still got their barriers up. Because it says divine timing is at work in your love life, and it's upside down. It's almost like feeling like this will never come in. I don't know if you, the Empress, is feeling like this. It will. Deception is upside down. This person is trustworthy. This new person coming in that is genuine, you're going to know they're genuine because of the way that they talk about past hurts. The way they talk about, it's not just problem solving, because they're a problem solver. They are a problem solver. They are someone who will need you to tell them, I'm just having a rant, or I actually need advice. Doing that, they'll be like, okay, I'm here either ways. But this person is going to make space for you, and that's the difference. That's the green flag, right? Someone is not wearing a full self mask in this relationship. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated, I would love you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see more of my content and when I post. And if you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses, love you guys. Hope you guys have a really good afternoon, evening, day, wherever you are in the world. Please know that my readings will be opening up again on Monday. Do not send me emails beforehand, because I don't look at those emails, and I do not scroll down to see the first one that came through. It will just be first come, first serve when I open them up again. And then I will only have a limited amount of space for 30-minute readings and hour readings. Please make yourself familiar with my prices. They are in the comment section down below, in the description box, excuse me. Because otherwise you waste my time and yours by us going through the energy reading and setting up whether you want this and that, and then you're like, no, I don't want to pay that. So just check first and make sure that it's all good for you. Know that if anyone is reaching out to you in the comment section, it's not me. I will not do that. The only way to get a reading is to email me on bronwenscovetarot@gmail.com and to wait to hear back from me. If you are getting any messages saying WhatsApp me, thumbs up, it's not me. Just block and report, okay? With that, I will see you later. Bye. Boop.